As you know, it's about symbolic speech as part of the First Amendment, as I said yesterday. And how it influences today, you can't prohibit a kid from saying something that's an unpopular view just because it causes discomfort. And also I have, you are prohibiting against some things schools enforce, such as clothing, also in some places hairstyles. But this allows a kid in school to use symbolic speech or other speeches as to show their opinion. And then that's all I have for you.
I had the state of Washington versus Glucksberg, and this is the euthanasia case where 4 physicians, 3 terminally ill patients, and a nonprofit organization that counsels you in end-of-life situations went against the state of Washington. The state of Washington in 1975 passed a law that said that you should not be able to assist or encourage any person in any situation to commit suicide. This was brought before the Supreme Court because on the lower courts they sided with Glucksberg, saying that because these people were going to inevitably die, we should be able to protect their right and they should be able to pick that. However, the Supreme Court ruled in a unanimous 9-0 decision in favor of the state of Washington. The importance of this case doesn't come from the actual case itself, but actually what happened in 2008. In 2008, the state of Washington actually reversed the decision themselves, saying that euthanasia should be allowed and people in these circumstances should be allowed to pick death over life. This is the most important court case because it points out a situation in which the Supreme Court can get involved too quickly. In order for the Supreme Court to accurately represent the views of the United States, they should wait until they have multiple states' rulings. When they get involved too quickly, they may make a decision that doesn't actually represent the views of the American people. Rather, it represents the ideals that we had in 18th century America. While the Constitution was written to be able to be applied throughout the history of the United States, in order for it to be applied, we need multiple views. This is the most important case because it sets the precedent for gay marriage, healthcare, and abortion. The reason that a lot of those cases haven't been brought before the Supreme Court is because we are waiting for multiple states to weigh in so that we can have true democracy and have a court case and a court ruling that most accurately represents the views of the American people as a whole.
It's a minute, right? Death is only relevant, and picking your own destiny is only relevant to a limited amount of people that are on trial for murder. Or my case is pertaining to kids in school, where they still retain their constitutional rights in and out of school. Many kids do have different opinions now, so this Tinker v. DesMoines case really helps out kids in showing what they believe. As for example, the I Heart Movies thing, where you could, like the wristband, they were trying to outlaw it, but the Tinker v. DesMoines case helped in showing that symbolic speech is protected by the First Amendment. Yeah.
You're going to vote for what has the most lasting impact. Even though we did pass Tinker v. DesMoines, you still don't have the freedom of speech. If you wear a color that could resemble gang activity, you can be suspended. And according to a 2007 ruling, Morse v. Frederick, even if you are off campus, you can still be suspended if you do something that encourages illegal activity. We don't have freedom of speech as students. We fall under the school. So everyone picks a destiny. You should pick my case because we actually ensure that your opinions are heard in the highest court of the land. Even though we did pass Tinker, those decisions haven't actually lasted. It has no lasting effect on the United States because we still don't have the freedom of speech. You should pick my case because it has the most influence for gay marriage, healthcare, and abortion, all issues that are very large right now.